Let's rant. Hi, you're watching Avenue X, where junkie and good storytelling shares their thoughts, knowledge, and occasional weird ideas on stories and how they're told. Currently, there's a period drama that's going on in China on both web platforms and actually satellite television station. It's called Yan Yun Tai, The Legend of Xiao. I know for a lot of the viewers of my channel, you've been waiting for this drama for quite a long time, and you probably are a fan of some of the particular actors or actresses, their previous work, or this genre of drama in general. And with no ill intention of offending you, I'm gonna rant about this drama, so you have time. You've been warned. You can exit now to keep your mental peace. If I have to watch 10 or 15 episodes to make a first impression of this long period drama, I'm gonna go crazy. So this video is going to be mostly about just the first 2 or 3 episodes of the drama, which are what I have seen. And by that point, I have totally given up on this drama. I don't care what's the future episodes about it. I've had enough. First thing, I've mentioned many times that this drama is dubbed, so I don't like that, period. Second, they claim that they have done a lot of research, which is laughable. I would just say the particular history about Liao and Song, Bei Song, North Song, and its northern bordering country Liao, and their love and hate relationship for over a century long. It's not the focus of this drama, actually. It really doesn't contain any historical drama value in that sense. So that's not the focus of this rant. Let's talk about what a shitty script this drama has. It is another big female lead role with Super Mary Sue. Character setup totally disrespect normal human logic. The story is set in an imperial period and history and country setting. That comes with a lot of rules about how people would act, should act, and what is expected to be normal behaviors. But this drama just totally disregard any of that rules and so disrespectful to the average level of intelligence of the general public. First scene talks about a history event that happened in the story, set up the future things. Okay, so they are not important characters, we can move on. Then you go in to talk about the epic life journey of this empress, or queen really, of the Liao kingdom that did exist in history, was a really super successful politician, absolutely the alpha female of her time, and yet she has to start as a stupid, pale, and sweet girl. You will hear the older version of her speaking with a narrative voice, talking about, I just wanted to prove that girls are not necessarily less than boys. And first, I needed a good horse. Where's that logic? If you put that into today's context, it would be, I want to prove that I'm just as capable as a boy. First, I need a good car. It makes a lot of sense. Like, those two sentences actually have some kind of hidden logical relationships that I'm not seeing with my poor intelligence. Anyway, she has this wrestling match that's totally done by a stunt double, and then she wins. And she grabs his horse. She's female lead, right? She has halos. She will win this wrestle with no problem, like the Mongolian style. Okay, fine. And at the same time, a parallel thing is going on with our male lead, played by Xiao, who is trying to tame a wild horse that's supposedly to be the best horse they've ever seen. Because he's the male lead, so he managed to tame the horse, and the horse just follows his command from then on. And then they meet each other in the market. If before that everything is just set up, it's a little bit over dramatic, but then, you know, you try to make your lead characters special, I can understand that. But from that scene onwards, I know this drama is a joke. They come across each other, and the girl noticed the boy has a better horse than her horse that she just won, and she's like, no, I want that one is better. So what does she decide to do? She decided to spook the freaking horse in the crowded marketplace. This is how responsible she is, and she has the ambition to do great things. Make Da Liao great again! My role model is the previous empress who's done so much good things for the people and for our country, and then I decide to spook a horse that potentially could kill people on the street. Such a responsible behavior, hey? He's like, I'm not selling the horse, this is my horse. And she's like, I'll pay you 10 times, basically, of the sort of market value, and just put the gold in the guy's hand and grabbed the horse and ran away. Wow, that's basically daylight robbery. And somehow it is okay because it's a pretty girl and she's our lead female. Oh, it is just to show how strong a character she is. I'm like, what the F? If she cannot even behave as a civilized, educated, proper person, what else could you ever expect her to do? And the guy is like shouting behind him, is like, this horse is wild, you can't control it. And she's like, nope, there's no horse that I can't control. And then what happens? Obviously the horse goes crazy, destroying the markets, everything, like the stuff people are selling, the ceramics that falls down, and dragging people on the way and causing architectural damage to the whole place. And then the horse just happens to storm onto a scene of execution, and then she got mistaken as a person who is trying to take the prisoner away, and then having fights with the soldiers and with the official, and the guy comes to rescue in such typical way of rescuing her. She falls in the sky and the guy jumps forward and grab her, and they have this extreme close-up of eyeing each other. It is like 20 years ago trope, okay, in Dramaland. It is literally pressing the audience's head into the shit pond and force them to eat it. And then they don't immediately explain themselves. It's like the horse got spooked and I'm actually, you know, the premier's daughter and da da da. They had to fight those soldiers for a bit before they decide to actually come clean with that. Is there any proper human logic in this drama? And obviously, because the girl is a special aristocrat, so she gets away with it and kind of help the guy gets away with it too. Because of that, she thinks she owns the horse. So she just took the black horse away because I saved you. I'm like, what? What? You actually robbed his horse and then got into trouble and he came to your rescue. And then what happens is funny, okay? She gets away. She rides that black horse away. Hold on. She can control the horse. Do you remember, like 5 minutes ago, her horse ran through the market, destroyed everything, ran onto the side of execution, almost got you two killed. And now she can just ride the horse and the horse is like, I am happy. I am now fully under her control. Like, what? You haven't broken the horse yet. So when that scene finished, I'm like, 超多无口. And I know this drama is gonna be filled with this type of crap that just does not make any logical sense. And then in episode 2, I've already ranted about that in the live stream, but basically she insisted she wants to take part in a competition that's exclusively only for men, for the country's elite, to compete and select who has the best shoot, who has the best whatever skills on horse. Traditionally in their country and in that time, it's completely exclusive to men. She's like, no, I want to prove that I'm better than them. And well, if you really want to do that, then you can dress up as a man and probably do some sneaky things, go into it, compete, and then come out successfully and win, and then prove that you are a girl. And that makes logical sense, right? No, this drama decides to do it with its own flair. Basically, she's completely dressed as a woman. She doesn't do any disguise at all, and she literally knocked out a guy and grabbed his identification and entered the competition fully dressed as a woman. And she actually shows that thing to the person who is basically at the gate, right? Like checking if you have a qualification to go into the competition. And the person just checks that and then doesn't say anything. Like in broad daylight, you see a woman taking a guy's identification and walked in and nothing happened. Okay. And then the part when she goes to king and confess and say, you can punish me. And then her father comes up, her sisters come up and say, oh, please forgive, our daughter is like, you know, young and impulsive and blah, 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 blah. They know the king is like a bit psycho and he likes to kill people like randomly. And he's like holding his weapon at the time. And Tang Yan's character just decides to suddenly stand up in front of the king when they're all nude and say, I'm doing this just trying to prove da 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 da. I'm like, are you looking for death? And clearly, it's not gonna happen in the drama because she's a female lead. She's gonna live till the last episode when she's 50 years old, hair all grey, and still looks wrinkleless. Hiya. Later, like next episode, they had this wrestle accident, female lead and the male lead. Basically, he fell onto her and kissed her. Okay, yeah, like realistically, if they actually were wrestling and it happens to be mouth to mouth, it will be a bloody thing of people knocking each other's teeth out and bleed and absolutely screaming in pain. And if you think this drama is only like this when it's regarding the main love line of the female lead, the male lead, you know, no, like supporting roles are just as ridiculous. Her older sister, so she has two, one older sister and one even older sister, the second sister in her family. She's just an airhead, okay? Like a total airhead. And the guy who managed to got her attention is such a disgusting character, oh my god. And the plotline regarding those two, how they got together, how they fell in love, is like even worse. Like it just totally doesn't have any logic behind it. That guy's father and his family is basically plotting to overthrow the throne, and when they got caught and in the prison, the female lead's second sister literally hugged him, crying together and say, "We will win. We will get what we want done. If we cannot do it, our son, our grandsons will keep doing it." You are in prison for treason with all the guards and soldiers looking at you, and you are saying it out loud is, "We're gonna continue doing what we are doing. What made us end up here? If we can't do it, our descendants will do it." I'm like, who wrote that? I literally wonder what the actors and actresses were thinking when they were filming it. Like, how could they act knowing it totally doesn't make any sense at all? And the funny thing is, the actor who played that man is the actor who played Prince Qi in Nirvana in Fire, and the actress playing the second sister is the actress who played Princess Jing Wang's wife and later becoming the empress and queen. So it's literally Nirvana in Fire's Prince Qi marrying his sister-in-law in that drama and playing two absolutely stupid characters. Like their intelligence level is like 100th, even less than their characters in Nirvana in Fire. I feel so sorry for those two actors. This world is an unfair and weird place. If I want to continue ranting about this drama, I probably can keep doing it for 3 hours because there's just so much things you see in this drama that are just like, what the But to be fair to my own time and also to my audiences, I'm not gonna continue. This is where I'm gonna end my ranting. This is definitely not a drama that's worth your attention, worth your time, but then who am I to judge? You know, if you actually dig those totally brainless plot and you just want something, some kind of input without you needing to think about it at all, and you like particular person in this, you know, there's nothing wrong, no moral judgment. Continue watching it, having fun with it. But to me, I don't understand in 2020. I mean, this thing is filmed last year, I think, around April when they filmed it. Why would this type of production still exist in 2020? What's the process of them getting the script adapted from something and made it into something and read through and actually felt good about it and went ahead and making it? And as a Chinese drama reviewer, I literally felt ashamed that this thing comes out of China in 2020. This drama will not even get a rating from me, and I will not spend my life watching this drama anymore. It's a total waste of my energy. I'd rather look at a couple of other stuff that's going on that I think at least is worth your attention. That will be the end of my ranting video on the still going on Yan Yun Tai Legend of Xiao Chuo. I never say this, but if you like it, click the like. You can share it to a person you know who might enjoy it as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching. And hopefully it's drama that's actually worth your time.